I'm back. I'm back. People. Hello, peeps. I'm back, and I am here to finally continue on with my Assassin's Creed Odyssey gameplay. Oh, people, I have been at work. I have been slaving away to get to level to do this. If anybody paid attention in the previous videos, you look in the right-hand corner. I was level 25. There, I'm level 38. Finally, I can continue on because, guys, I need to finish this game. So many other games I can play. But we shall finish. So, to recap, we're here to meet Marini, and we're here in Locania, and we're meeting at some particular place. I can't pronounce it. Garithion? Yeah, Garithion. And hopefully we'll be able to continue on and finally get finished with this sort of story. But thank you very much for joining me again. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is Robbie. I'm part of the Njocelot gaming channel. And if you're joining me and you see my previous videos, thank you very much for jumping back in again. Right. Here we go. Let's crack back on.
Cassandra! Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his daughter. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Okay, what? Oh, she is running fast. Oh, no. I'd rather call my own horse.
Hop, hop! Let's go.
So after playing this game, this version of the game, this particular installment in the Assassin's Creed series, I can figure out why a lot of people didn't actually particularly like this game, or this particular one.
No
It is a lot. It is really way too long. The fact that you got to do side quests within a main quest, within a side quest, within a side quest, within a main quest, is an absolute pain in the padded ass. The original Assassin's Creed games, you can just go do the main story, there you go, bang, you didn't have to do all these side quests to progress through. Now you got to do this. I understand that they're trying to make this much more of an open world kind of experience, but for somebody like me who likes traditional kind of gameplay of doing the main quest, and if you choose to do the side quests you can do, I don't like that very much. That wasn't the kind of game I was expecting.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory. The agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Oh, and this must be Spartan City. Oh, this is Sparta. The camera pans way, way back when you see Sparta.
I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
I do like how they've made Sparta look, but they purposely made it look like this grand city. And for all we know, it could have been a grand city.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Okay, home sweet home, back in Sparta. Now, multiple psycho... Oh, not a blood again. Right, she's closer, so we'll do that one quickly. And obviously there's tons of little side quests in Sparta I can see. But let's go to King Leonidas' tomb before we head off and do anything else.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. He'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There is nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Helot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Helots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Okay, so gotta do some killing, some rogue killing. Jesus Christ, they're miles away. Alright.
If Archidamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Okay, let's get one out of the way. We'll walk up to this one and get this one sorted. And see what happens. Leader's house. Oh, hang on.
Best stay out of sight.
Keep searching. What you don't get.
Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? Okay. As you can see, I've upgraded myself a bit. I'm on fire. Oh, these guys are battering me, man. Whew, okay, that's one down. Okay, we're in a fort here then. Okay, let's actually see what's going on with this one now. Jesus Christ! Bloody hell, there's way too many people in this one. Oh, come on! All I need to redo is take him out. Too many. We're off. I have no qualms to run away from that one. No qualms whatsoever. Too much going on. Right. Only got one more to kill.
The Cryptia.
Listen up! I'm only going to say this once.
This village stinks like a pig.
It's me trying to be smart. Right, on that note. And that is one down. What the hell are you trying at, mate? Is that a... Oh, no. I cannot be bothered about it hunter at the minute. Now, where are these guys? They're all the way over there in the mountains. Okay. As before, we're going to have... a wonderful sped up montage here. So, without further ado...
This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned. Found them.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? Full on just run in and kill everybody, or...
The weapons have to be here somewhere.
Hey, you!
Finally.
You're not supposed to be...
I need to take down their commander.
Oh, for God's sake, I should always leave him. Oh, it's him. So I want anyway.
I'm on fucking fire!
Really? I better get out of here because I'm burning alive here. Right. So now...
You don't belong here! The dog, you on!
Ah, fuck it. Fuck you.
I'll send you to your death!
Oh.
Just die already! We bow before no
And the bounty hunter's near. That's not handy. Oh, this bounty hunter's going to find me in a minute. Should I actually fight him this time, or should I pay him off again? Well, he's there. I think I have him. Oh. Kick the bastard. Come on. Okay, so where are the weapon racks?
One down.
Oh, it's those things. Okay, that's one there. No, I don't want to do that. Get up quicker than this way.
That's two.
There's the other one. There's one there. And there's one up over here. Did I walk past that one, did I?
3 weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer.
No, it shouldn't do.
One more to go.
Yes, just one more to go. Yeah, I walked right past that weapon rack. Level 39, there we go. So, now from right, I've got to head back. Right, let's go meet Brasidas. So we'll go to the throne room, the king. Okay, here we go. Let's jump off here. Let's see how this goes.
There you are. I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
Where are the kings?
There. What do you say now?
You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield.
Another 2 squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos's guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Marini, descendant of Leonidas, and her daughter Cassandra.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Cassandra helped me secure Corinthia, my king. She helped with the Ilotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship, to reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your daughter killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose she gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Then blame me. I killed the Elder. I started all of this. So if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
My intentions are to return home. Here, where I was born.
What happened on Taygedos brought shame on Sparta. You and your family have no home here.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Viotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander out of Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
And what would you have me do? Conquer the rest of the world?
I'd leave the conquering to Archidamos. The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how she'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics?
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done. And you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out. Next.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
I
Ain't
think
gonna
I'm
bother.
ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone?
The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
Oh my. So not only have I got to win the fucking Olympics, I've got to go win a fucking war and... Right. Let me have a look at these quests quickly. So I've got to go back to... Lucky I found some of that area and I'm at a level where I can do half that stuff, so we're okay. So the Conqueror, the time not to... So the cult, what's that? That's the mum one, so I've got to do that as well. Then I've got to do the Conqueror, meet the Spartan Pomeranites, so I've got to win the war there. Then I've got to do delivering the champion. Oh my god! Ah! Okay, right. Officially, probably my least favourite Assassin's Creed game that I've played. Not for gameplay reasons, not for graphic reasons, and not for story reasons. More for the fact that I have to do 9 million side quests to actually progress through the story, which makes this game even longer, which means I'm not going to be able to finish it and play something else. And I really have about 9. I have tons of games I want to play. And okay. Alright, people. Peeps, I'm going to leave it there. We shall see you in the next one. And hopefully by then, I will have done all 3 of those side quests within that one video. Until next time, people.